Hello, hello, hello. I'm back with another tutorial. This time it's going to be mermaid babies. And I'm going to be placing these on marshmallow pops, the jumbo marshmallow pops, and the, I think, Oreos, I want to say. It's going to be either one, or the Rice Krispies. But you're going to need fondant, of course. And this is by Wilton. You can get it from Walmart. You're going to need food coloring, gel food coloring. And you're going to dye, which I'm doing black babies, brown skin tone babies. And this is what I use. Brown by Wilton. You're going to need the baby molds. And y'all, I order from everywhere, so I cannot tell you exactly what site I got this from. But I know you can order it off Amazon and Etsy. So Amazon also has these baby molds. We're going to be using this baby mold. It's the blocks, the rattle, the bottle, the baby booties, and the rubber ducky. And I got this from, I want to say, it's one of them. I just don't know. Like I said, I order from so many places, and some of this stuff I've been had, so I can't take it exact spot. But and this shell, and we're going to be using this one, and you can also get this off Amazon. I'm going to be using this mermaid tail and this one. I got this from, I want to say, Lavender's Bake Shop. You can find her on Instagram. And I think I got this from Michael's. You can get this mold from Michael's. Okay. You're going to start with your fondant. Of course, you're going to color it. Get it to the skin tone that you want, or whatever skin tone your customer will like, put it like that. So this is what I'm going with. You're going to take a piece of it, about like that, and this is the mold. You're going to shape it into like a log or something. Like that. You're gonna place it in, making sure you get into all the crevices of the mold, like such. You don't want to fill it too much, but you want to keep pressing down so it can get in all the little tight spaces inside the mold. Like that. And this mold, I found that you don't have to place it in the freezer to let it stiffen up. You can just pop it right out. And what you do is you take it like this, you turn it over, take it and push in, and the baby come right out without any marks on it, you know. Or anything. She just pops right out, or he, whatever the baby is, he, she. And then you're gonna place it on your baking sheet or whatever you have. I'm just gonna place her down because this is a girl, so I'm gonna say she. Okay. And I might make this video into 2 parts because I want these babies to get a little stiff before I put the mermaid tails on it. So it may be in 2 parts. Take it again, roll it out like this. Start in the head of it first, which is the top. Press it in. Remove it. Just work your way in all of the tight spaces of the mold. Get by the foot And you see how I have this lump right here because it's too much for me. So I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to just remove some. Like that. Okay, once again, you just turn it over. Holding it like this. I got one hand here and one hand here. And I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to push in the middle. Pushing the baby out. Like that, see? And she comes right out. With no marks in her face. I don't know if y'all can see it. See the baby? Her foot. And you just place it down. I'm going to do one more. Roll it into a log as such. Take your mold and just push in. Pushing in all of the spaces in there. And like I said, you don't have to put this in the freezer. My other molds, I do have to put them in the freezer because they're a little tight to get out. I mean, I can't work with it like I'm working with this one. Especially the one with the little booty and the little hat that comes on it already pre-made like that. I have to pop that one in the freezer. So if you do have one and yours not coming out like this, just place it in the freezer for about 5 minutes and let it get hard. And then it comes right out. But this one I don't have to. That's what I like about this mold. I don't like it, but I like it. I like it because it pops out. I don't like it because I have to dress it. So it has this pros and cons. Okay. Making sure you're filling all the spots. Okay, you see how, get it in the camera, right here is not enough. All you have to do is just go back and add little pieces, pinches. Wherever there's not enough, just go back and add. You can always add and take away. So you just want it in there just as nice and neat as possible. Making sure you push all down through it. So each part of the future of the baby can, you know, come out and be right. Like so. Okay. Take it, once again, one hand here, one hand here. You're going on each part of the end of the mold. Take your thumbs and push down and baby pop out. See? Again, she comes out perfect. The foot, the bottom, baby bottom, her head, and this is the other side. And y'all, please excuse my wash machine. I'm trying to wash clothes. So you may hear my wash machine in the background spinning and my dryer running. So I'll do another one. And y'all, I'm not professional at doing videos. I got an iPhone XS Max and I got a tripod. And that, I mean, I'm not professional at all with doing videos. So what you see is what you get. What you hear is what you hear. I mean, I don't know how to block out sounds, go back, edit parts and all that. I mean, this is real life, real time. So I hope everybody can understand that and respect it. You know, what I'm doing, I'm doing. It's no editing and cutting out, making things look easier or making things seem to appear different. It is what it is. This is what you get. Okay, I removed it. I got too much, see? Take my knife and I'm gonna just remove some like that. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make sure I get all the parts. And see, I don't have enough by her foot area. And y'all, my light is not good in my living room. I'm missing one light bulb up there. And I have a light bulb sitting up there by my TV. I can't reach to put them in. So I hope this is good enough. Okay, back to this baby. So I added a little piece by her foot. And I'm just making sure I got out her toes. I need a little bit more. So I'm going to take another pinch. I'm going to add it by her foot. And I'm going to just work it in. Like so. See? And then I'm going to just pop her out. Once again, take it, hold it on both ends. See, I flipped it. I flipped it. I got this end and I got this end. And I'm going to push down with my fingers pushing in the middle. That's like by her back, in the middle of her back. So you're just going to take it, push in, and baby fall out. See? And once again, she's perfect. No splits in her head, no splits in her face. She comes out just right. And I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to just go through my orders that I have placed online for molds, and I'm gonna try my best to see where I purchased this from, because this mold is my favorite mold. Because like I said, I don't have to put it in the freezer to get it out. As you can see, it just comes right out. So that is how you do the babies. And like I said, if you don't have this mold and it's not as easy to come out, place it in the freezer for about 5-10 minutes. Let it get froze or let it get hard, and I promise you it pops right out. Because like I said, I have molds that I have to put in the freezer because they don't come out like this. So that's how you do the baby mold. So I'll be back with the other part. I'm gonna get all this finished, all the babies finished that I'm gonna make, and then I'll be back to move on to the tail. And I think I'm gonna use, I don't know if I'm gonna use, I know I'm gonna use this tail for something, but it might not be for the babies because it might be too big for the babies. But I might use this one instead. Like I said, you can get this mold from Michael's. I think it was like $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, $9.99. I don't remember. Like I said, some of these molds I've had a while. So the exact price of a mold or where I get it, sometimes I can't tell you because like I said, I've been had it. But I'm going to do my best to try to locate where I got this mold from, because this mold is so detailed and the features of the babies come out so pretty, y'all. I mean, y'all saw that when I put the details in her. See? She has no cracks. That's her ear. Her little hair. Well, you gotta paint it. I'm gonna paint it. Oh. This is her other side. Her butt, her foot, her little toes. See? So that's that. And like I said, I'll be painting her hair black. So I'm gonna go through the whole process of making that baby into a mermaid with you guys. And I just hope y'all appreciate it and, bear with me. Like I said, I am sick. And let me address something. I suffer with an autoimmune disease. So a lot of times I'm sick. A lot of times I don't feel, good. Sometimes I breathe heavy. And this is my baby's first year of school. So she's been going to school getting sick. I think she's been out of school more than she's been in school, because she's always coming home with a cold that turned into something else. And of course I get it. So a lot of times I can't put out videos, or I can't do this, or I may sound like this in the videos, but y'all, it is what it is. Like I said, this is real time. I'm not a professional. I can't go back and edit, make myself sound good, make me not sound sick, not make me breathe heavy. I can't do none of that. I'm a regular person with a regular business, with a regular child. And I'm just trying to put what I know out to you guys. So I hope y'all can understand and appreciate that, because I do take what I do seriously. And I love helping other people. I mean, that's something I just like doing. And I'm not trying to make this video so long. I've already been talking for like almost 15 minutes. But anyway, I will be back when I get all my babies finished and let them harden up a little bit, because I don't want to make my tail so soon and it gets stiff and I can't work with it on my babies. So I'm gonna let that harden up. My babies, get a little stiff, Get all my babies done, and then I'll be back to do the next phase, so stay tuned. Okay, now that my babies have been sitting, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this is not a couple hours later, not an hour later. This is the next day. I just didn't have the energy to deal with it anymore or do anything for that matter. So, those are my babies from yesterday. So our next step is to paint the hair. And I get these out of the cupcake liners that you buy. And I just save them. Because they really good for using paints and stuff like that if you're working with, you know, paint anything. So I keep them. These are the paints I'm going to be using. Well, one of them. Poppy paint. And this is paint, metallic black. And I love both of these. Poppy paint dries really fast and it's very good. This one also. And I like the metallic black on the hair because it gives it like that shine. So that's what I'm going to be using. And it dries also well. You can get this one from Amazon. That's why I get this from. And you can get this off Etsy. Okay. And as you can see, they both edible. 100% edible. 100% edible. So that's a plus. And besides, they work really good, so that's why I like them. Okay. You got my little table is a mess. You're gonna need your brushes. You want a small one, and you want another kind of small one, but also with a little bushy edge to it. And you want this small one to get behind the ears really well without getting it on top of the ear. Okay. You're gonna open it. And you're just gonna pour some into something, whatever you're using. And I'm not trying to make this video go over 30 minutes or 45 minutes, because y'all, it'll take me forever. You're gonna take a baby, dip it, just a small amount. You're just gonna start painting the hair. And with this metallic black, you don't have to go over it twice. One coating is enough. As for its poppy paint, you may have to give it another coat. And you already have the little indentations in the head where the hair is, or where the hair, what is meant to be the hair. So you just go around it. You don't have to soak your brush in paint. A little go a long way. And just paint the hair. But like I said, the indentations will let you know where you're going, because that's supposed to be the hair. And you're just making sure you cover her little head. Turn her around this way. See? And just paint. Give a little edges, little the sideburn, baby hair. That's so. See?
What you doing, Mom? Tell me.
Okay, you're gonna go on to the next one.
Huh? You tell Mom.
Now that's my baby. Okay, and do another one. What do you want, Mackenzie?
You asked for Marjorie light?
I don't have to ask for this light.
The stove again?
I ain't still, get out of here.
Uh-huh, you did ask.
Move, go. I don't have to ask. Y'all, y'all excuse her, please. She is a true character. But she really keep me going. She's 4. And my son, I have a son, but he's in college, so she's the only baby home. And y'all, it's a big age gap. He's 19, almost 20, and she's 4, almost 5. Yep, I know. What was I thinking? But those are my babies. Okay, back to this. Anyway, just continue to just paint like that. And it's gonna dry, so, and what I mean by the shine, I'm trying to get to where you can see it. When it dries, it's still gonna have that shine to it. And that's why I like this metallic black paint. Okay. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll come back after I get all these painted, and I can move on to making the little hair accessories. I'm just gonna paint. And y'all excuse me if I'm talking loud, because I woke up this morning and both my ears was plugged. And it's making everything so loud to me. So I apologize if I'm screaming loud, if I'm screaming or talking loud or whatever. Okay, like so. So I'm gonna get all these painted and we'll be back. Well, I'll be back. I hope it's just me and not me and my 4-year-old, but I'll be back. Okay, now we done got all the baby hair painted. Trying to get it to where you can see. Okay. And now we're gonna move on to the next part, which is the accessories for the hair, for the head. And I was gonna go with this mold, but I didn't like them, so we're gonna go with a bow. And I got different variety of bows you can use for a head. I have used this one. And I think I got this bow from Lavender's Bake Shop. You can find them. You can find her on Instagram. Well, I got all these from Lavender Bake Shop. Different sizes, but I'm gonna be using this one because they're small and they fit so cute on the little baby's head. So that's what we're going with. Okay. Just gonna take your fondant. And whichever one you want, that's the one you're gonna work with. And I think I'm gonna go for something that kind of resembles like something like a shell. And I think it'll be this one right here. So let's see. And if it's too soft, just use some cornstarch or some Tylose powder, CMC powder. And I think I have some right here. Or you can use cornstarch, and that's what I have in here. That's what I'll be using is the cornstarch. You just take it, removing some of the excess fondant, and just get pieces where you need it, little small pieces, pinches or whatever. like that. And you're just gonna pop it out like that. So just make as many as you want, or however many babies you have. And I have 24 babies, so I'm gonna make 24 bowls. You just pop it out, just bend it like this, and it comes right out. So I'm gonna get all the bowls made, and then I'll be back to show you the next step. Let me just get this one, finish this one. And just add it to it. And y'all, my hands are clean for the clean expector people, quote unquote, that be in the comments. And I do have a big thing of Perel. It's right here. But I don't like to use it when I'm working with fondant or something like that, because I don't want that aftertaste or that taste to be on nobody items. But after I wash my hand and it's set a minute, and then I'll wait a while before I start working with anything. But just gonna make, I mean, you don't need a whole lot of fondant with going into these little molds. I mean, you can start off with a little bit and gradually add as you go. So that way you won't have too much inside there, but you can always take some out if you do have too much. So that's not a problem. So I'm gonna get all these made and I'll be back. Okay, now that we got all our bowls made, we're gonna now brush them with some petal dust. And I mean some pearl dust. And this is Super Pearl. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But I got this from Oh Sweet Arts from SD. And we're just gonna dry brush it. And I got this cupcake liner. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. That's so. Get all your little pieces and dip your brush like this. And we're just gonna go over them. And I decided to do a pearl instead of like a purple or blue, which is her colors. We're just gonna dry brush it on. And I really wish I could see this. I'm gonna try to adjust this light. And I'm just brushing it on, moving it around. Okay. Now I'm gonna top this up. I'm gonna try to pick up one. My light is so dim. Let's see. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to show it, but for some reason, it's not working. It's like a pearl to it. And y'all be seeing the people, because I be watching mukbangs or bangs or whatever, and they always putting their hand up, I guess, to block the light. So that's what I'm trying to do. But anyway, it's like it's a sheen, a pearl sheen. Okay. Now we're gonna take a baby. And you need water for this next part. Take your brush, a clean brush, dip it in the water. First, let me say this. Pick your bow up and try to place it wherever you want it on her head. So that way you know where to place the water already. You don't want to place water somewhere and that's not where your boat end up at. So just try to, measure it or figure out where you want it at. And I want mine there, so take my brush, dab it. And just place your bow. And it'll be much easier if my bows was already still, but they're not. So, but it'll come out. You just place it. And so.
There's something on the ground.
What's on the ground? What's on the ground?
I don't know. It's white.
Did you put it on the ground?
No.
Well, why you didn't pick it up?
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Take another one. Take your bow and just place it like so. And the water is just holding it like glue. It's gonna be secure with the water. And you don't always need to dip your brush back in the water. After a minute or two, you probably will, because the water probably dry out. But it'll have enough in there to combine your pieces together. And you're just gonna do that for all your babies. Okay, I'm gonna get all my baby's bows on and then I'll be back.